Robbyn does, for everyone who can't quite get to their computer quite yet, you got to get on later, guys, because Robbyn's work is beautiful. In fact, you look at it and you say, should I really stitch over it? Maybe I should just frame it and put it up on the wall.
I've heard that before.
They are beautiful. So we'll just let everybody know. So we've got all sorts of categories of canvases. There's Halloween, there's holiday, there's animals, there's music, there's kitchen, casino, all sorts of things. And Robbyn also does custom work. So if you have a thought or a design or you want a name in something, this is the lady to do it. What is the most, I don't know, I don't want to say interesting, but what is the type of custom work that you're asked to do that you enjoy the most?
Well, I've done a huge variety of custom work. The stuff that I've been asked to do, I've done some pretty bizarre paintings for some people.
Okay. Anything we can talk about on Blog Talk Radio?
Well, yeah. I've actually done a wedding portrait for someone, which was fun. It was huge. It was like 36 inches. I've done cats. I've done dogs. I've done people. I've done houses. And I've done some pretty bizarre things.
Okay. Now, is
anything
this... I just
that anybody can dream up.
I just pulled up a picture. Is this the wedding portrait?
Yes, I think that is
a man
on
and a
there.
woman with... She's holding a pink wedding bouquet.
Yep, that's the wedding portrait.
Wow. Well, guys, you got to take a look at this because, it's very clear. This is a great picture. But you do a lot of things with names also.
Yes, I do a lot of custom name designs, and I really enjoy doing the custom names because each one is so individual, and that way I'm not doing cookie-cutter designs all the time. And I put my own flavor on it, and people can pick and choose the colors that they want to put in it. If they want to lean more towards pinks or purples, we can go that way. And I don't know, it just makes me feel like I'm doing something for an individual, and I really enjoy that.
Well, I know we asked you for something when we saw you in California. We have a customer who she stitched for her grandson. She stitched a sports piece. And, he's in college. We're not talking about a little boy here. And he loved it. Well, not only did he love it and hang it in his dorm room, but then his dorm mate decided that he wanted one as well. So this grandmother said, well, this boy swims. He's on the swim team at this college. So can we get something for swimming? So you designed something for us here for a swimmer, which actually just came in today.
Oh, you got it. Good. I'm glad to hear that.
we got your package. And for those of you who are asking, because I know I can hear it through the phone lines, you're asking, does Robbyn paint on 18 or 14? She paints on both.
Yep, your choice.
So you can really get either, which is, very nice because not all of us can see so well anymore.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
But the other thing that Robbyn does, which is just beautiful, so I just want to bring everybody's attention to it. If you look at music, click on music on the site.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I love doing the music designs.
They are gorgeous. Is there something that inspires you to paint these beautiful pictures, or?
Well, actually, it started out with the violin. That was my very first one because my daughter played the violin, and I thought it was a beautiful instrument, so I painted a violin. And then after that, I started getting requests for different musical instruments, and I just kind of went crazy with it. There's tons of different instruments there. Well, and I like to put them in a nice background and not just straight out paint something, to be very artistic and creative with each one.
Well, they are beautiful. In fact, I have one of your pieces on my famous to-do list, which everybody seems to know about at this point, my to-do pile. I have a piano bench. My husband, he always fiddled around on a piano. And then a number of years ago, he had some problems with his eyes, and he lost his vision. for a short time. And during that time, he taught himself how to play piano because he really couldn't go anywhere else. I mean, he was really trapped in the house. Thank God his vision has come back. But you know what? He kind of kept up with the piano. So we said, okay, well, I should make him a piano bench cover.
Of course.
You know, and you designed a beautiful piano cover, which I have stitched and ripped and stitched and ripped and stitched and ripped. So I'm at the point, guys, where this is my summer project. It's completely ripped again, and it's ripped because I can't manage to decide which fiber I want to use and which shade of color I want to use. But I am determined this summer. This is my project. It is a big project, and it is going to be completely basket weaved because, and I know everybody's groaning out there, it's going to be basket weaved because someone is going to sit on this. We want it. If you're going to make a piano bench cover, it needs to hold up. It needs to be there for my great-grandchildren, okay?
Yes. And I would love to see it when it's finished.
Well, you know what? Like I said, I put it on a roller, and it's all set. It's all ripped. And he's looking over it, going, are you ever going to work on that? I said, yeah. That's this summer. This summer. But really, for any musician in your life, guys, no matter what they play, this is the site for you. I mean, I'm just looking at a number of the instruments. You have a trombone here. You have a guitar. You have a drum set. Let's see, what am I missing? You have...
There's a saxophone.
There is a saxophone.
There's even a banjo on there.
All right, guys. So for any musician in your life, you know what? There's an instrument for you. I have a question. I see that you have a large selection of animals. Do people send you pictures of their animals to paint, or is this something that you come up with?
Well, the animals that are there on the website are all just different animals that I've come up with. There's a couple of cats on there that just happen to be my cats.
Okay.
And a couple of the birds on there are my birds, but the rest of them are all just inspired by just beautiful animals. I come across pictures of beautiful animals, and I think, oh, I want to paint that, and so I do. I put it on needlepoint. My mom has parrots, so of course the parrots came from hers.
Mm-hmm.
They're very inspirational. They're so colorful and beautiful.
Okay. Well, they
the
are.
Blue heron was a picture that I took myself when I was in Florida. I came across a blue heron standing on the beach, and that's where he came from. So
that's beautiful.
I get inspired all over the place.
They really, you know, you walk outside, and you walk outside, and really, it's everything that you see outside, and your pictures, as opposed to some others, are much more realistic.
Well, I like to think they're all inspired by my ability to paint and my need to create. I see something that I think is beautiful, and I want to put it on canvas. So I think it's a different approach than some to needlepoint.
Well, no, because there are people that say, you know, oh, I do animals, but they look very cartoonish. So in this case, guys, if you were looking for a cat that looks like a cat, or a bird or a fish or whatever animal it is that truly looks the way it is, then Robbyn, I think, is the designer you're looking for. But she also has some fun things. She has, if you click on casino, you know, and you have a poker player in your life, a card player in your life, you know, maybe Grandma likes to go to Atlantic City quite a bit. So, you know, these are the pieces for you. But they're just fun. They're just really fun. Is there?
I have two new casino designs coming out that I'm going to showcase this weekend in Dallas that are some very large size. One is a king and one is a queen of hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And they're 16 by 16, and they're kind of portraits of the king and the queen. They're very realistic looking, so they're different, but they're something that I really enjoy doing.
Okay, well, for anybody who happens to be going to Dallas, Dallas is a